Okay, welcome everybody to the second Trojan Wars Wrestling Tournament at Chambersburg. I'm Ed Gottwalls, from Public Opinion Sports Editor. I got two experts to join me today because that makes it better for everybody out there. One will be former Trojan coach Doug Ryan.
Thank you.
And one will be former official Tim Wilmot. Unfortunately, we only have two headsets, so we're going to be passing them back and forth here a little bit. But we're just now going through the Parade of Champions. This is turning out to be a tremendous tournament in terms of team race. We'll go real quick here. Going into the championship finals with all the place-winning matches already wrestled, Chambersburg holds first place with 183 points. St. Mary's is second with 178. Southern Columbia is third with 173. Lower Dauphin is fourth with 169.5. So there's definitely some interesting scenarios developing here for the finals, Doug. I think you were talking about it earlier. There's ways that maybe not Lower Dauphin, but either Chambersburg, St. Mary's, or Southern Columbia could probably pull it out.
Mathematically, those top three teams could finish in any order right now. It could be completely flip-flopped depending upon how those wins are obtained in finals. For as far as bonus points go, etc. I like our chances to win the tournament, but I do think we need to gather some bonus points in the finals.
Yep. Chambersburg has only two finalists. Garrett Connors at 138 and Drew Peck at 182. As St. Mary's has four, one of those is opposing Peck, and Southern Columbia also has four. So both those teams have the potential to score more points in the finals. So it should be very interesting. We only have four local kids in the finals, the two Chambersburg, and we have from Shippensburg Chandler Olson at 126. Unfortunately, you won't see him today because his opponent is going to give him a forfeit. He got an injury in the semifinals. And the other one is Cameron Tinner at 220 pounds, who's had a great year so far. So those are the four local kids. We're about halfway through the Parade of Champions, and then we'll get started. Any impressions from what you've seen so far in this tournament? Doug, you're looking at it from a whole different viewpoint this year. Last year, you're right in the mix. This year, you're looking as a spectator.
It's a little easier to be more objective from the seat that I hold now versus the seat that I used to hold.
You don't have to yell at the refs.
You do not have to, and I will say, with the exception of a couple of calls that I've seen over the last 2 days, I feel like the tournament has been pretty cleanly officiated. I know not everybody's going to agree with that, but of course I haven't seen every bout either.
Yeah, I did see a coach and I don't know where he was from, but he came up to one of the officials yesterday after a match. It was not his own match, but he just said to the referee, "Hey, I just want to tell you, you guys are doing a really great job here." Mm-hmm. And I know, having been a soccer official, and Tim, you can answer this too later. When you're an official, you hear somebody say that, you really, it makes you feel good.
Your heart warms.
Yep, yes it does.
It's usually you're used to just getting yelled at.
Yep. But yeah, I haven't seen any major controversies at all so far.
There was one call, I forget what the weight class was. There was a flagrant misconduct call that then was eventually retracted. It was going to make a huge difference in the standings and the team score, and that call was retracted, and the kid was allowed to finish the tournament, at least from what I understand.
Okay. All right, we have completed the Parade of Champions. I imagine there'll be a national anthem coming up here, and then we'll get to the wrestling. That looks like we're not going to do that. Okay, we'll get right into it here. First match is going to be at 106. The finalists are Jared Lane of Southern Columbia. He's the top seed against number 3 seed Tyler Dilley of St. Mary's. Lane is a Northeast Regional runner-up last year in AA, and he's PIAA 5th place last year, and he is a sophomore. He also, in junior wrestling, USA Junior Wrestling, was a Greco-Roman champion at Fargo and second in freestyle. So he's got a pretty accomplished career there already as a sophomore. And Tyler Dilley from St. Mary's is just a freshman. He's 13-0 so far. So a little bit of experience here with Lane against Tyler Dilley.
Kent Lane comes from good genes too, Ed. His brother was a PIAA AA state champ last year at 145, and wrestled here in this tournament last year as well.
Yep. I'm going to step aside here and give the headphones over to Tim Wilmot.
Dilly's in on a, well, now he's lost his front head. Looked like he had an opportunity to score there, but
they both look pretty cautious right now.
yeah. This is the first bout that I've seen Lane wrestle this week. I haven't seen any of his earlier bouts. None of them looked like they were highly competitive. He's pinned everybody up 2 finals in the first period. So pretty tough kid here.
Just try to duck under, but got a stalemate. Neither of them seem to be real aggressive on their feet. Stay in good position.
That's the thing we were talking earlier about the St. Mary's kids. I've gotten to see quite a few of their bouts, and they just never seem to be out of position. They're in good position, hips are in good place, they're ready to react, they're light on their feet, they're fun to watch wrestle.
Lane's holding off with a heavy whizzer. They're back to their feet, though.
Yeah, Tim, I'd say it was a very cautious first period for both guys.
Choice goes to Lane. He defers. Lane in the red singlet.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh, okay. Lane's in the green singlet.
Lane's in the green singlet. The green anklet.
Green anklet is more of a black and gold singlet.
Try to Granby on the edge. Head official for this bout is Ed Bishop. Assistant official is Brian DeBrouwer. Ed's been around for a long, long time. Good official. I've probably been in the corner for close to 100 bouts that he's officiated, and I can't ever remember having many issues with him. Good official.
Got a pretty good scramble. Looks like
nothing yet.
There's
the
reversal.
2 and points. What's that knee? That puts Lane up 4-0. With the reversal and the near fall.
Controlling the hips with his legs to working his head.
It's getting a little high. Lane certainly appears to be a long 106-pounder, wouldn't you say, Tim? Looks like he's
using all that length to
yeah.
just hold his opponent down right now. There's not a lot of offense. There's one flurry, and that's all the score on a
4-point flurry, and that's it.
And Red chooses neutral.
He must have felt something in the first period, maybe, yep. Uh-oh. He's got his 2.
Sigmund Red still in control. There was a stalemate.
Now he's going to have to, with 1:27 left to go in this bout, he's going to have to decide how long he's going to try to ride, because he's essentially got to get 2 takedowns to win this bout if he can't turn them.
Wayne's tripod and then trying to come up in hand control. He cuts him loose. It's
5-3, 5-2 now. We have seen some temper flares this week.
a little bit of frustration.
Actually, one might say he would need to get 3 takedowns to win this bout, Dilly, at this point. If he takes him down,
He has to cut him loose right away.
takes him down, lets him up, takes him down again, that would send us to OT.
That was a slick
That was
ankle
a nice
pick.
little ankle pick.
Looks like he's trying.
He's high again with those legs. Fans want a stall call.
Potentially dangerous. Just 16 seconds, and it's a 5-point lead.
His only choice here is to try something big from bottom. He's just gonna, Lane's just gonna try to stretch him out and hang on there. Keep his hips covered, sit on a leg. Good bout, good bout. Winners Jared Lane, Southern Columbia, 7-2. Trojan Wars champion at 106.
And they're awarding the trophy at the mat immediately after the handshake to the champion.
The awards here at this tournament are actual stainless steel Trojan War helmets on an 18-inch wooden stand, and the engraving is on the stand as far as the information about the win. But you can see there on the video, those helmets, they are really pretty cool.
Unique, I'll say that much.
They weigh about 7 pounds each. And they're life size. Kids can wear them.
Yeah. Okay, we move on to 113 now. Number 1 seed Bronson Garber of Upper Dauphin. He's in the black singlet with the white piping at the bottom. And he's going against number 3 seed Shane Casey from Southern Columbia. He's got the black singlet with the stripes on the back. Garber is a freshman with an 11-1 record. And Casey is a junior. Last year he was in Northeast Regional AA 4th place. I was actually kind of surprised to see the seating like that with those kind of, against a freshman. I thought Casey would have probably been ranked higher, but I guess the points worked out differently. And I guess for Chambersburg's sake here, they're probably rooting for Upper Dauphin here.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Head official for this bout is Brian DeBrouwer. Assistant official is Larry Steele.
And we'll switch it over to Tim Wilmot here.
I don't need to wear it.
Oh, okay. I see.
Both wrestlers seem to be focusing on getting wrist control. Forehead to forehead.
Casey won one match at States last year. And as Ed said earlier, Garber is a freshman. You see, the seating format is done in such a fashion here that you get rewarded for basically every accolade that you've ever won. That was Garber with the takedown at the end of the first period. Kid appears to be for real. Because I know he's wrestling a good kid. Garber with the escape to go up 3-0.
Neither wrestler wants to commit.
Not much happening right now, is there, Tim?
No.
Garber probably doesn't feel at this point like he has to commit to anything. Casey's got to come. We're halfway through, more than halfway through the second period, down 3-0. He's the one that needs to score. And Garber's not going to get a stall call if Casey's not pushing him.
Well, right now Garber's getting a hold of the wrists and then just dancing. But unless the official makes you wrestle, it'll be a successful tactic. We have officials now as the mat assistant. In the rotation is Larry Steele.
Long-time official. I've known Larry for 30 years.
He's done some officiating a lot in Maryland as well.
Okay, we got 3-0 going into the third period. Garber. Lane takes down to start the third.
Come on, Casey, let's go.
Is that Cozy?
Casey. Needs 1 and 2 to tie the bout.
Garber is coached by Todd Rupp. Whereas Southern Columbia head coach is Jerry Marks. He's had 2 finalists.
All right, Lane is out. It's a takedown away from tying this bout. All right, Garber gets a takedown. 18 seconds left, 5-1 lead.
And he's going to hold that tight waist.
Yep, he's going to stay on that tight waist as long as he can. All right.
One escape right at Yes, time expires.
Bronson Garber, the freshman.
Champion at 113.
113 champion. Will receive his Trojan War helmet. Very nice.
Pretty promising looking freshman, isn't it?
Very. Again, as I watched the kid wrestle, he wasn't out of position.
Yeah.
He's only in 9th grade.
Yeah.
Tough to score on already. Very tough to score on. Did I see his record was 11-1 coming into the tournament?
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, now we move to 120, and we probably have the most decorated wrestler in the tournament right here in the gray uniform with the cross on the back. That's Joey Prada from St. Christopher's, Virginia. He's a 2-time national prep champion, a 2-time Virginia State champion. This year he was 5th at the Bishop Walsh Ironman and 5th at the Beast of the East. He's going against, and he's obviously the number 1 seed. Number 2 seed is Brian Frary, I hope I pronounced that right, from Lewisburg. He is a Northeast Regional place winner the last 3 years. He went 2nd, 4th, and 3rd. And he's a PIAA qualifier, obviously, and he's a senior. I think they're both seniors. But I did watch Prada wrestle a whole match earlier when he had a tech fall. Man, he's just smooth.
Kid slides and glides, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. I mean, when I was looking through these seeds before the tournament, I saw, his all his accomplishments. I thought, I want to see him wrestle.
Yeah.
He's every bit what I thought he might be. I don't know where St. Christopher's is from in Virginia.
I'm not sure.
But I'm going to look that up here when I get a chance. But they were not here last year, so they've been
they were not.
They've been a good addition. I think they're probably in about 5th or 6th place, and they have 4 finalists. So they obviously had some quality kids.
Right. Officiating this bout is Larry Steele. Tim and I mentioned him earlier. Larry's been officiating for a long time. As I said earlier, I've known him for 30 years. Good official, solid official. He is the local rules interpreter for the Carlisle chapter. Prada with another takedown. The assistant official is Bob Gano. Bob was is the retired long-time head coach of the Biglerville Bubblers, and coached had a wonderful program over there. Of course, Biglerville's known for their wrestling, and Bob was a huge part of that. It's only 4-1, but it seems like it's worse than that. You agree with me?
Prada seems very calm.
And confident. Very, very confident. I want to see how he explodes off bottom. Certainly looks good on his feet, but with all those freestyle and Greco accolades, you would expect that he's going to be really good on his feet.
We'll see if he tries to explode to get out of there, get back to where he's comfortable. St. Christopher's is school in Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond. I don't think Friary will be quick to let him up.
Oh, right now nothing has happened for about 5 seconds.
Just in a
10
claw,
seconds.
trying to hang on top with a claw. All right. He's out. You said earlier, Ed, that Prada was 5th at the Ironman and 5th at the Beast this year, correct? Well, those are 2 tough tournaments. I can vouch for the fact that any medal at all coming out of there is a big deal, out of either one of those.
Yeah, there's easily a dozen state finalists in each bracket.
Yeah, from states all over.
Another takedown.
He just continues to control Friary's head when they're neutral. He's putting Friary's head where he wants it to be and then taking him down.
Oh, they're allowing just very controlled wrestling here. Friary chose to take down, and
Prada put him up immediately.
Prada gave up the point, so we'll go back to our feet. Seems to like being on his feet, and that's why. There's another takedown. He'll probably cut him loose. Yep, here it comes.
He's going to spend about on his feet. We're going to see. Take him down, let him up for the next minute 40, I believe.
He wants to get a little bit of Greco position.
Nice little slide there. Doesn't have it yet.
When he steps over that leg, he'll get the takedown. That's 11-3. He's earned a major, which can help the team in its team placement.
Yeah, gets the team an extra half point.
He looks like he has plenty of energy, but this really has not been a high-paced match, so I can see why he still has that much energy in the third period. And he's using that.
He's just doing a little fake snap, a little head fake snap. But he does it again. Now, I noticed earlier, Friary, that's how he got slid earlier. He's had a knee down and came to, there it is.
He sees it.
You got a knee down and come to the head, you will get slidden, but you will get slid by a kid like that good.
Friary's tough to turn. He seems a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, but I get the distinct impression that Prada doesn't make his money on top.
Really dominating, 15-5.
Joey Prada with the major decision. Trojan Wars champion at 120.
Receives his Trojan helmet.
He's putting it on.
That's pretty cool.
I was wondering when somebody was going to do it.
He's looking for a sword now.
Last year we tried to get them to wear their helmets on the stand, but then we thought about the fact that when we took the pictures, no one would be able to see their faces.
One before and after, maybe. All right, as we said before, 126 was going to be a final between Zach Beckner of Warren County, Virginia, and Chandler Olson of Shippensburg. But Beckner forfeited the match due to an injury in the semifinals. So Chandler Olson of Shippensburg, a junior, District 3 champion last year and 6th in the PWA, and he's a two-time PWA place winner. He will be the Trojan Wars champion. So now we move to 132. And the top seed is Todd Lane of Southern Columbia. He's wearing the black singlet. And he's facing number 2 seed Jared Donahue of Parkersburg, West Virginia. He's in the white. Lane is a junior. Last year he was injured In 2014, he was a Northeast Regional AA champion and a runner-up, and PAA runner-up also for Southern Columbia. So he's got some bona fides there.
Another one of the Lane clan.
Yep. And Donahue is a junior. He was first. He's had, in the last 2 years, he's been first and second in a regional at West Virginia, and he was a runner-up in the state. So he's legitimate too. Actually, Lane is one of 2 Southern Columbia wrestlers in the final. Trying to get the other one here real quick. That didn't wrestle at all last year because of injury. So they'd have been a pretty tough team last year.
They would have been real tough.
The 2 kids that graduated were what, first and second in the state or something like that. Plus these guys who have already been place winners at states. Man, that'd have been a heck of a team.
It was a heck of a team as it was.
Well, that's true. Yep.
Officiating this bout is Bob Gano, as I mentioned previously, former head coach at Biglerville. Assistant official is Jim Coots.
Southern Columbia is coached by Jerry Marks, and this is his 3rd wrestler to be in the finals. And Parkersburg, West Virginia, Chris Way is a head coach.
No score in the first. Donahue wins the flip and chooses down immediately. Going to try to be first on the board. In case we end up in overtime, that can make a difference. First score. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the reason Lane was out last year is due to a shoulder injury. Tightly wrapped with a shoulder brace on his right shoulder. Do you know if that was if it was his shoulder, the reason he was out last year, because that's tightly wrapped? I'm not sure either.
Donahue advanced to the finals by beating Aaron Rump from Chambersburg, who's a very solid wrestler.
Aaron went on to take 3rd.
Lane beat Rush from St. Mary 8-2. A lot of conservative wrestling in the finals. The only real offensive wrestler was Prada.
It's oftentimes that way in a high-level tournament where most of the finalists are pretty accomplished. It's always amazed me over the years the better the competition, the more basic it becomes.
This looks like
that's a near side cradle,
like
reversible near side cradle. They lost it.
Lost the cradle, but he's still in good position. cinching the leg so that he can keep him flat. That's the end of the period. Start the third period.
Start the third period with Donahue up 2-0. Lane takes down.
Donahue's.
He wants that near side
Yeah,
cradle,
he likes
doesn't
that cradle. Is that
he? Putting a lot of pressure on Lane's head.
is that what he used in the semifinals?
It is. From a front headlock to a near side cradle. Yep, now he's got a far side cradle. Lane's trying to work his way out of bounds, but if he can keep a knee in, nope. Don't think he's going to get this one.
But that's a very effective ride because no official's going to call a cradle that you're
Not
moving.
stalling. Not
you're still
stalling.
moving
You got a
the hip.
cradle. Yep.
As long as you're moving,
Yeah.
you got that cradle.
He does have long arms, doesn't he?
He seems to.
He's a cradle guy. Cradle guys are tough to beat if you don't isolate a wrist.
It's what?
30 seconds left. I think we're about to see some scrambling.
25 seconds. What happens here?
We end up into a funk situation, and Lane cannot stay on his back because he's still down.
I don't think there's any control here.
Nothing's changed.
If he steps
Now
on,
it is.
that's
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
with 6
4
seconds.
seconds left.
6 seconds.
Yep. Time. 2-2.
First overtime of the evening.
They'll go on the line. They got 1 minute.
And
This is sudden victory.
And the
Takedown wins it.
The official, Mr. Gano, went right to the center. Said, "Let's get going." Didn't give him a chance to rest.
Yeah, it's not break time.
He's got a leg.
He's in. Lane staying tough with his belly whizzer. I think. There you go. There it is. Nice bout. Donahue kid's pretty tough. Jared Donahue, Parkersburg.
Well, Jared Donahue just helped Chambersburg
Yes,
by beating a Southern Columbia kid, but he's the one that took out Aaron Rump in the semifinals
that's
this
true.
morning.
That's true.
So I guess he hurt and then helped.
He did. 4-2 sudden victory decision.
Because Southern Columbia had gotten up to 177 points and Chambersburg had 183. That would have put them ahead of them, right? Okay, so now we have the first Chambersburg wrestler, first local to actually wrestle tonight. Garrett Connor, number 1 seed at 138. He's in the blue and gray uniform. And he's facing number 3 seed Jackson Turley of St. Christopher's, which we found out was in Richmond, Virginia. Connor is a senior. He's a District 3 champion last year and a 2-time PWA qualifier. Turley, 3 times.
No.
Okay, we're back to 2 now.
Yeah, 2. 3-time sectional champ.
Yeah, okay. And Turley is a freshman coming in with a 10-3 record. He had a heck of a semifinal match against Kyle Lee of James Buchanan today. That was a really good physical match.
Physical match.
Turley came out with takedowns on 2 really, really tough scramble situations. And had Lee got either one of those, he'd have been fine, but he got behind, just couldn't quite catch up.
This young man is in good position most of the time. He took advantage of, he's got great hips too. He took advantage of those hips and those scrambles with Lee and got those 2 takedowns. But like you said, he had to work hard for those takedowns and out-scrambled them.
Yep.
Officiating this bout's Jim Coots, and the assistant official is Tim Lynch.
Kiner has reached the final with a bye, a pin, and a technical fall, and then a 12-1 major in the semifinals. And Turley has gone bye, pin, and that 7-6 win over Kyle Lee.
By the way, Kyle Lee beat the 2nd seed in quarterfinals and then lost to Turley in semis. Nice little snap down by Blue. Garrett's nickname is Blue, by the way, so you'll have to forgive me if I refer to him as Blue during the bout rather than Garrett.
I guess with three seasons of coaching him, you probably earned that right to
He's
call
Blue
it
to me.
There's the end of the period.
2-0 Blue Kiner.
And the flip goes to green.
That's Blue.
Kiner who defers. Turley takes bottom.
Blue's going to work hard on cross wrist here. If he gets a cross wrist tight, which he has right now, you're going to, well, he came off the elbow. He pulls that in tight. You're going to see him bury his elbow and head deep and try to rack up some tilt points. Turley's doing a nice job of keeping his elbow away, but Blue is relentless, will be relentless, driving him over that arm, that elbow, and that shoulder to put his weight on it and try and suck it up tight. I can't tell if he's got a cross wrist right now or not. I don't think so. Turley's doing a nice job keeping his elbow forward and keeping his wrist away. I'm sure there was some scouting done on Blue throughout the weekend to just try to Granby.
Good scramble. Got 40 seconds left in the second period.
.35 seconds left, still no score in the second. Blue Kiner up 2-0. A lot of good movement in this bout.
I think Turley's consistently trying to get free.
Trying to keep his elbow away and get to his feet.
Kiner's doing a good job just staying with him. And when he stops, Kiner gets offensive. Here he's working for that tilt coming the other way to set it the other way.
There we go. Not yet.
He only got
Just one swipe.
count.
All right, Blue will take down.
as Chambersburg coach Matt Menser looks on.
Right on the edge here. Kid looks like he's decent with his legs. Blue's got a fresh start.
Well, in the practice room, Blue sees legs a lot, so it shouldn't be anything
True.
he's not familiar with.
Yep. Blocking him out. Good job. Turley's staying on that, trying to get to a Merkel. Blue got him off that side headlock. Yep, he's cutting him. That's going to make it 3-0 Blue Kiner with 1 minute left.
Coach Ross Gatomer for coach of Turley decided the best tactic would be to let him up, even though it gives him a third point. Now it looks like Kiner's.
He's got to get him. He's got to drop him. He's got to get him to put his hands down. He's got to stay on the mat. There you go. Nice. Sorry if it seems like coaching me's coming out. Kind of hard to be completely objective when you've spent so much time with some of these guys.
Oh, that was a quick,
sort of like a
half banded Granby, but it worked out. But looks like it played right into Blue's hands because Blue's dominating on his feet. I think that's a
8 seconds left.
Third takedown of the bout for Kiner.
Stay in bounds.
And the one gifted escape. And Chambersburg Garrett Kiner is champion.
Yep. Blue Kiner with his second Trojan Wars helmet. Defending champ from last year. Nicely done.
We know Coach Ryan got a little worn out there watching one of his former kids, so we're going to give him a break here for a minute. And we will move to 145 pounds. Number 1 seed is Cameron Pine of Washington, West Virginia. And he will be the wrestler in the white singlet. His opponent is number 2 seed Chase Mueller from Gettysburg. Pine is a sophomore. He was a West Virginia regional winner last year as a freshman and took 4th in the States. So he looks like he's ready to have a pretty good career. Mueller is a senior. His career record right now is 31-10. And Pine got in pretty quick on a takedown there, so he leads already 2-0, 30 seconds into the match. Mueller is Gettysburg's only finalist. They must have a pretty young team this year. I think they only had I only saw like 3 kids get pretty far into the wrestlebacks even. They were sitting in 13th place tie coming into this final round.
Gettysburg is coached by Chris Haynes, who has not been too long since he was back competing, and he's well known and rode a good chance for Gettysburg to become a strong program again.
Yeah, he was certainly a tough wrestler when he was in high school. Man, built like a rock.
He had a brother that was pretty solid too.
Yep. That win by Connor certainly helped Chambersburg's chances here. They should be sitting at, I believe, 189 now, which would give them a lead of 11 over St. Mary's.
Well, and one of the remaining St. Mary's wrestlers goes head-to-head with Drew Peck, so that...
Yep, that's at 182. That could be very important. St. Mary's is a Class AAA Pennsylvania school from District 9, up above Clearfield. And they were here last year also. They got a pretty nice program. That's probably a 5-hour trip for them, maybe, something like that.
1.5.
Yeah. Okay, so Chambersburg has 187 right now, and Southern Columbia's at 177. And St. Mary's would be, I think they're at 178. The team standings on the website here have been kind of hit or miss with St. Mary's. There's some kind of glitch there because when their kids won in the brackets, it came out with some kind of squiggly lines or something. And
Something to do with that DQ that was then resubmitted.
oh, okay.
I think
Yeah, Doug was saying that got mixed up when they had the DQ that had to be eliminated then.
They had to recount.
Yeah, and when it did, it kind of messed things up. So sometimes it's there, sometimes they're not. And they are, I believe they're at 178 at this point in time. So.
Well, here's a chance. Official Tim Lynch finally calls a warning for stalling as Pine was having difficulty getting Mueller back to the mat. Looks like red chooses down. So that's Mueller, who's down 2-0. Pine cuts him loose.
In the semifinals today, Mueller wrestled against Drake Brenize of Chambersburg and picked up a 4-0 win. Pine was a 10-0 winner over Evan Hoffman of Upper Dauphin. Before that, Mueller had 2 pins and Pine had a decision and a major, 2 majors, I guess. The officials for this match, Tim Lynch and the assistants Harold Lepley. So Mueller did gain an escape there. So in the second period, 1:10 left. It's 2-1 in Pine's favor. We were talking before the final started here that this tournament is kind of unique in that the middle school tournament is kind of run at the same time. At least for the championship finals, they're side by side. So that kind of gives a nice little boost to the middle school kids there.
Am I correct that Pine here is a sophomore?
Yes. The other thing I'll mention is if any of you were with us last year, it was a lot longer broadcast. We had a situation where we did the did the middle school awards, then we did the varsity awards, and then before we went on to the next weight class. You learn something every time you do something. Tim and I had a lot of dead time to fill last year. This is moving along really quick this year. We're already up to 145.
That's halfway from the cross
It's a 2-1 match. Another conservative match we're looking at.
It looks like one of those matches where the first takedown could be really important.
Well, Pine really didn't move at all off the whistle, but Mueller didn't take advantage of it, or hasn't yet.
Now, Mueller's in that situation where he's down by 1 and on top, so he certainly will try to get a tilt somewhere here. But at some point in time, we'll have to decide if he's going to
probably
try to keep
gets
turning.
inside 35, 40 seconds. His coach will probably be instructing him to wrestle on the feet.
Although he didn't get close to any kind of takedown, so we'll see. All depends, I guess, what he's better at. Down to a minute left.
And a warning on the top. Looks like Mueller's in a little bit of trouble here.
He's got locked hands.
He locked his hands to avoid the reversal. Looks like the reversal came.
That was kind of a...
Yeah, there's the two.
Yeah, reversal probably could have been called a little before that, but...
There's the reversal and the penalty point for the locked hands.
So that jumps Pine up to a 5-1 lead with 22 seconds left.
And he'll protect that. The official's in a position to protect that shoulder.
And there's the end of the match. So Cameron Pine of Washington, West Virginia will pick up a 5-1 victory.
And he was a 4th place finisher in the state?
Yeah, as a freshman. He didn't want to put it on. Don't want to get sweat inside of it. That's what the bigger reason is. Okay, we'll now move to 152 pounds. So we are now, I guess, officially halfway through the match, or through the finals. Number 1 seed is from St. Mary's, Kyle Pecht. That's P-E-C-H-T. And the 2nd seed is Albert, and I'm just going to guess at this pronunciation here, Cicito. It's C-I-C-C-I-T-T-O.
That would be my best guess.
Yeah. He is from the Phelps School, which is down near Philadelphia. Pecht was District 9 runner-up last year and a Northeast Regional 4th place finisher. And here at the Trojan Wars tournament last year, he was 5th. Cicito is a senior, comes in with a 12-3 record here. And Phelps School was here last year, I believe, at the Trojan Wars, but I don't think he wrestled.
Who was our 3rd place finisher in this weight class?
No. 3rd place is 52. We're looking. Must be some kind of delay here. Looks like something to do at the table. Maybe to do with the timing system. They're checking it out right now. That's the first delay we've had. No bloody noses and nothing like that.
Third place went to John Gambit of Southern Columbia, who's a sophomore. St. Mary's is coached by Dominic Sura.
There's a pretty active start here. But no points yet. The Phelps School wrestler at Albert Cecito is in the navy and white uniform.
It's like his coach is Ira Miles.
Yep. And St. Mary's, Kyle Peck is in the red and blue. I happen to think the Phelps School has the best uniforms in this whole tournament. I'm an old school guy. There's a flurry of activity there to start the match, but no points awarded.
When going back through the brackets, neither one of these wrestlers have seemed to have been challenged. Peck had a fall in 118, had a fall in 102, had a fall in 124. And Cecito had a 30-second fall of 15-2 and a 1 minute 23. So
I would say they are the class of the weight class then. Okay. Harold Lepley is the official for this final. Steve Grove, is the assistant. And there's an escape by Peck. He still trails 2-1.
There's a fireman's carry.
Yeah, nice move there. That was always my favorite takedown move. I don't know if it's as smooth as that though.
He set that up well.
So that gives Peck a 3-2 lead entering the third period.
Choice.
Sorry, second period.
Choice goes to Cecito. Peck is trying to work an arm bar.
Just to look ahead a little bit here, I think the 160-pound final is probably one of the better ones on paper anyway. It's Bailey Shutt of Lower Dauphin against Blake Marks of Southern Columbia. Ooh. Well,
that's an interesting scramble.
he gave points both ways, I guess. So with all that, it turns out that Peck's going to have a 7-5 lead.
No, actually, I think Cecito's wearing the red anklet.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, as Doug was pointing out there, he had a spladle in. Looked like he had him pretty tight, but
Popped his
wasn't
head
able to
out
hold it.
somehow.
Yeah, that's throwing me off. They gave the wrestler with red on his uniform the green anklet. So
And they have the computer-generated assignments to red and green now, and the computer doesn't, I guess, is colorblind.
all right.
When a wrestler walks up to the computer, it can't recognize the difference between red and green.
This again could be a match that plays a big role in the team championship. St. Mary's has two wrestlers left after Pecht, and their first one did not win. So, and right now Pecht is facing a 7-5 deficit.
Cecito beat the ref's whistle. Cautioned. Not sure what his issue was as far as the injury timeout, but his head's hanging quite a bit there.
Down to 10 left in the period. So we'll go to the third period.
Third period, and Peck decides he wants the down position.
He's trailing 7-5.
Looks to me like Peck is a fresher wrestler right now.
Cecito's got a pretty lanky frame there. He throws in legs. Up. Now it looks like Peck hurt his shoulder.
When hit the boots and did the double pull on the wrist.
Yeah, Cecito really stretched him out there, and looked like when he stretched his legs out and he grabbed his wrist and kind of tried to flatten him out, that's when the torque kind of hit the shoulder. This year, of the 5 local public schools in Franklin County that have wrestling, we had 4 of them here: Greencastle, Shippensburg, James Buchanan, and Chambersburg. Next year, from what we hear, Waynesboro is going to join up too, which would be that certainly be nice. They've been in the middle school tournament here the last 2 years, but they've always wrestled, or at least recently, in the Conestoga Valley Holiday Tournament, which I guess is today and tomorrow. But we've heard they're going to make it here next year. That's going to be a nice addition. Unfortunately, they graduate a whole bunch of seniors this year, but
Well, another bright spot for the Franklin County teams that you mentioned in the junior high division here, out of 15 teams, the second, third, and fourth place, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, and Greencastle, all had a lot of success. Southern Columbia kind of ran away with that, but
Yep. So Cecito got some back points there right off the whistle, and Peck was able to reverse him, so it's now 9-7 in Cecito's favor, and he's on bottom with 1:29 left. Certainly not going conservatively there, was he? He must have something bleeding. I can't tell if it's a nose or something else, but we'll take another time out here. That was my fault. I said something about the matches running really smoothly before. Should know better than do that. minute and 26 left. Albert Cicito Phelps School with the lead, 9-7.
Cicito's fighting to stay on his feet.
Calling back for that start because the whistle at the middle school, Matt, went right at the same time.
Well, there's 50 seconds left, and
Cicito's keeping a pretty good base there.
Peck does not look like he's going to be well. He's trying to like a three-quarter Nelson. Pull it under.
Cicito's been able to keep his balance really well.
He hasn't really tried to score any points.
No. Not since the last restart. But he's burned about a minute off the clock.
Brute strength by Peck. He's not going to be successful, though. Yeah.
You don't see a three-quarter Nelson tried very often anymore. Down to 20 seconds. And Cicito gets out.
It makes it. Cicito's winning by 3. Just hopped off the mat.
There was a quick warning because he really didn't make any attempt to go forward there. And he's making another one too. Yeah.
There's a takedown just before the buzzer. I believe it's a 12-7 final.
Yep. Okay, that's Albert Cicito Phelps School with the win there, 12-7.
Number 160 should be one of the more anticipated matches.
We have number 1 seed Bailey Shutt of Lower Dauphin against number 2 seed Blake Marks of Southern Columbia. Marks will be in the black and white singlet, and Shutt will be in the blue and white one. Shutt's a senior, defending champ for this tournament. Also last year he won sectional tournament and District 3, and he was also 6th place at the PAA tournament. Marks is a senior. Last year he was injured, but the year before that he was a Northeast Regional runner-up in Class AA and also second in PAA AA. So he's certainly got a good track record too.
Well, these wrestlers were both challenged in the semifinals. Shutt won 5-3, sudden victory, and Marks won 6-5.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Oh, he was the other injured kid. Okay, I'm back, Tim.
I was just commenting that both Shutt and Marks had tight matches in the semis to move to the finals. Shutt won 5-3, sudden victory, and Blake Marks won 6-5. So there were some tough wrestlers coming back through.
Yeah, over that Parkersburg kid. Did he take third? You have did Johnson from Parkersburg take third?
My bracket is empty for the third place.
Oh, okay. Officials for this bout: head official is Steve Grove, assistant official is Joe Theus. Yes, he did take third. And Fireball took fourth. So all four of the semifinalists were the place winners in this. Were the top four place winners in this weight class. It's like they're having a little issue with the clock. 2 seconds ran off there before they started.
Shot from Lower Dauphin is coached by Kemal Pegram.
Okay, that was actually the start of the second period. We got 2-2.
Not sure if I can make this assumption, but the head coach for Southern Columbia is Jerry Marks, and this wrestler is Blake Marks. I would guess there might be a relationship there.
Could be.
Good scramble.
Uh-oh. Thought something big was going to happen on the edge. Shuts in on a low single. Marks is trying to work a little tilt off his whistle here.
I think they're going to just end up in a stalemate.
Stalemate. Yep, there it is.
Just 5 seconds left in the period.
Going to finish the second at 2-2. Shuts choice. Down.
This is where focus and conditioning comes in.
Shutt seemed to be taking his time to get down there. Nothing yet. There's one. A flurry there. Less than a minute. Shutt still up 3-2. Marks is going to have to start pressing.
He's dropping to his knees, though. He puts himself pretty vulnerable.
Thought that looked a little awkward the way they came down there. Training crew has seemed to be quite competent this weekend. They have been out on the mat quickly and got blood stopped quickly, and I only saw one injury where somebody had to be removed last night, and I got him over the training table. I think that was a knee.
Is this the Chambersburg High School training?
It's a mixture. It's a mixture, yeah. Our trainers here have been pretty competent last few years, like the training crew. Chastity Johnson is our head trainer here at Cassius. Does a wonderful job for us. Back in that same whizzer.
Marks is on the attack.
Oh, I don't know about... Certainly some people in the stands are looking for a flea call there.
3-2.
Have there been any warnings? Stall warnings? I don't think so.
Not in this bout.
Shutt's got a single now. No. Shook it off. Gave the 2, then waved it off. Should finish 3-2.
Yeah, I think it says 5-2 on the scoreboard, but I think he waved off that last takedown off.
Bailey Shutt, Lower Dauphin, Trojan War champs at 160.
Okay, Bailey Shutt's winning for Lower Dauphin. Also was a good help for Chambersburg because that's one more team that's out of the way for the possible title. Southern Columbia, that was their last wrestler, and they're still 10 points behind, so they needed something big to happen there. So we move to 170. Number 1 seed is Carter Davis of St. Christopher's. He's in the gray singlet. He's opposed by number 2, Brendan Schaefer of Lower Dauphin, with the same blue and white outfit that Shutt had on. Davis, who just got a takedown, is a junior. He was second in the state of Virginia last year, and in the national prep tournament, he finished in the top 12. This year he went 1-2 at the Ironman, and was 2-2 at the Beast of the East. And Schaefer is a sophomore. His career record so far is 26-15. I got to see Schaefer wrestle a interesting bout with Chambersburg's Greg Wallace this afternoon. That was, Wallace got a takedown in about, 3 seconds? And, and then there was a flurry of points right at the end of the first period that I think Schaefer got 6 out of it.
Yeah.
So he got an escape and the takedown and put Wallace on his back, and that's pretty much all he did the whole match, but it piled, well, he got, I guess it was 10-5 final.
10-5 was the final.
But Wallace definitely carried the pace, but it just wasn't, he couldn't score enough points to make up for that.
Greggy's fun to watch. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Both ways. So
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think twice this year now, Coach Matt Mentzer has said that he's the one kid in the wrestling room he really doesn't want to wrestle because he's just scary strong.
Yeah, he can hurt you.
Yep.
Davis seems to be having his way with Schaefer.
Yes.
Officiating crew is Joe Thies. Assistant official is Ed Bishop.
Yeah, we haven't had Penny at the finals, have we? I don't think so.
No.
It's possible here, though.
Not sure I like that transition he made there, but
Yep. He seemed to be in pretty good shape, and he loosened up enough that Schaefer's be able to get out. But it is 5-0 now.
should be 5-0.
Well, 5-1. He just
5-1. We got the escape. He got the escape. Yep. End of the first.
And we'll flip back over to Tim here.
Davis is up 5-1. Davis will start down to start the second. Looks like we got some blood. Lip, it appears to be.
This is the second straight match with a Lower Dolphin wrestler, so Coach Peagram's stayed in the corner for this one.
Yeah, historically, a lot of times you'll see two tough kids back-to-back from a team. They're probably drill partners in the room and pushing each other night after night after night, and here they are both in finals.
Yeah, that same dynamic causes a lot of twins to be strong wrestlers.
Also causes a lot of fist fights between twins.
But can't imagine you ever saw that between the Hammond boys.
Let's just say I've broken up an extracurricular bout or two in the room over my career.
That was a dominating match.
There's the fall. Davis fall. 24 seconds into the second period. From St. Christopher's, Trojan Wars champ at 170.
Now Chambersburg second, and finalist
He
is
put his on as well. This is a big match here for both of these teams.
Yep. In the gray single, there's number 1 seed Drew Peck of Chambersburg against the number 3 seed Christian Steffen of St. Mary's. And the way the team standings look right now, I think if Peck wins this, that pretty much wraps it up for Chambersburg. And he's got a takedown. Peck is a junior, to District 3 runner-up last year in a PIAA qualifier. Steffen was second in District 9 and was a 6th in the Northwest AAA Regional.
Officiating crew is head official Ed Bishop, assistant official Brian DeBrouwer. Yeah, Drew won one match at States last year too.
Yep. He looks like he's ready to go here. He's definitely carrying the energy.
He's been nursing a little knee issue. Looks like he's doing fine right now. Again, Drew was trying to work a cross wrist tilt there. Eventually we'll see him get out high and heavy on a half. There it is. If he gets his hips out, if he gets out there, he's getting some swipes. Can't quite get his hips out.
And this match is actually quicker than a lot of the lightweights that we saw.
Well, there's usually a lot of action, a lot of movement in Drew's matches. Toss goes to Stefan. He defers to Drew. Drew takes neutral.
Those long arms help him be successful with those ankle picks.
He's got a nice ankle pick.
Can reach across.
Yeah, he'll reach for the... That makes it 8-0. Bonus points here would be nice.
I'm sure Coach Mentzer's made him aware that he expects bonus points.
Might get his hips out this time. There, he got him. He's got a minute 19. That's a long time.
Long time to keep that space under your
He's
shoulder.
going to adjust here. Very nice. That's Drew's second Trojan Wars title. He's defending champ from last year at 170. Drew is this year's 182 Trojan Wars champ, and ironically, that is his dad, the tournament director, handing him his Trojan Wars helmet. I think that puts Chambersburg in pretty good shape.
Probably out of reach for any other team.
Okay, so we moved to 195 pounds. This is kind of an interesting matchup here. The number 1 seed is Jens Ames of St. Christopher's. He's in the gray singlet. And he's opposed by Jameel Coles of the Phelps School. Coles wasn't even on the seed sheet, and it went down all 22 teams. He wasn't even listed. He's a freshman, comes in, now he's got a 6-0 record. But he fought his way to the finals all the way through the bracket.
I watched this kid wrestle today, and he's incredibly strong, very athletic, great hips.
Yep.
Not sure how experienced he is.
Well, Coles is a freshman. Ames from St. Christopher's is only a sophomore, but he was second in Virginia last year at States. This year he went 2-2 at the Ironman and 3-2 at the Beast. So
that's pretty good competition.
Yep. Actually, if I remember right on the seed sheet, he was actually seeded second to start, but whoever the first seed was didn't make it to the tournament, so he moved up.
He's scoring with that half. Did he get 2 swipes? Yeah, he did.
He did. Go back to her feet neutral. Ames chooses down. We've seen Coles on his feet. We've seen him on the bottom, but we haven't seen him on the top yet.
Coles beat the second seed from Southern Columbia in his first bout of the tournament as an unseeded wrestler in sudden victory. Nope. Oh, he gave it. Larry, they're discussing that right now. Mr. Steele may be pointing out to him that there was possibly not. Nope. Looks like the call's going to stand. Telling you, this kid's he's got great hips. He's very athletic. It's a big freshman.
Yeah, both of these young men look like they're going to have a good future. Neither of them, I wouldn't characterize either of them as polished, but they seem to have the right mentality. They're moving towards each other.
And they're young. The polish can be applied. That's two. That one is two.
That's two.
Yep.
Got his weight on both hands.
I'm afraid Mr. Ames got a little too comfortable with his lead. Eight seconds left. He's not going to cut him now. At least he's going to try not to.
Yep. Managed to hold him down for the rest of the period.
I believe it's Cole's choice third period. Escape ties this bout up.
They each had close matches to enter the finals. Ames won 3-0 in the semis and Coles 4-3. So they've gone the distance. Right now it looks like Coles is doing nothing at all.
I noticed St. Christopher's, there are other kids that we've seen in finals. They do a lot of work on that inside wrist, prying it out, putting a lot of pressure on the inside wrist. And unless you come up like Coles just did.
Six to 6 match. Coles did take a warning while he was on the bottom.
Yeah. Got a whizzer.
You've got to be careful that the defensive wrestler doesn't try to flee.
No, it's not. That's not
He
two.
lost.
Did not control both feet. Only had one leg. It's not two unless he's got them both in that situation. Something doesn't happen here in the next 18 seconds, we're going sudden victory. All right. Get him right on the line.
They started out much more aggressive. Seemed to have suddenly both become defensive.
Seem a little tired right now, too. Who had the first score? Ames?
Ames.
Did he get that
Ames
first
got the
takedown?
takedown.
If this goes to ride out, Ames will have choice.
The thing a lot of wrestlers forget in this situation is it's not sudden victory. Points are scored, you keep on going.
Keep wrestling. That's right. Keep in mind, Coles has a warning. If he doesn't return him soon,
he just awarded 1 point. The referee felt that Coles forced the action to go out of bounds. Intentionally forced the action to go out of bounds. So there's 16 more seconds.
and he still has a warning, don't forget, if he doesn't. Okay. That's 2 huge points.
Because he can cut him loose. I don't think
Scoreboard's wrong. It's actually 9-7 or 8-6. Yeah.
Well, he has no. I don't think Ames has a stall warning.
No, I think it's just Coles. Just Coles.
So he can just use that time. May get called, but he probably won't get called.
Coles has to get a reversal to send it to ride out. If he gets an escape, then he still has to get a takedown.
That should be a warning on the top.
There it is. He can just stay right on it. So he can take it.
There's 6 seconds.
That's 2. That's 2. That's 2.
Yeah, that is, and back points.
Oh my goodness!
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
That was.
He won that match on a standing Merkle in the last 4 seconds of the bout. Unseeded wrestler. Unseeded Jamil Coles.
Is that a freshman?
Freshman, unseeded Jamil Coles, Trojan Wars champ at 195. Wow, that was incredible. Dad, I'm going to hand him over to you.
Certainly not going to see that kind of finish very often. That was pretty wild.
That was entertaining.
Yep. Okay, 220 got to match that now. We have number 1 seed Cameron Tinner of Shippensburg wearing the maroon and gray singlet. He faces defending Trojan Wars champion and the 3rd seed DJ Salinas of St. Mary's. Tinner's a junior. He was a District 3 qualifier last year, but he appears to be a much different wrestler this year. This will be his 3rd tournament, individual tournament of the season. He's already got two championship trophies, one at Cumberland Valley and one at Carlisle. And he's already off to a 2-0 lead here.
And Shippensburg is coached by Coach Yanello. Tony Yanello.
Got Larry Steele is the official for this one. Bob Gano is the assistant. DJ Salinas is a senior from St. Mary's. Last year he was a District 9 3rd place finisher. And as we mentioned, he is the defending champion at this weight, but he looks like he might be outmatched here this year. Tinner is, I wouldn't say he's come out of nowhere, but he was at districts last year, went 1-2, but he certainly did some work in the off season because he certainly looks a whole lot better. I think it's a great weight for him. Yep, he's definitely stronger and kind of grew into his body a little bit. I believe right now he's ranked 1st in District 3.
He wrestles a lot more like a middleweight, which...
Yeah, that's what Coach Tony Yanello has said a couple times. He wrestles like a 126-pounder.
Sometimes a difficult thing for guys with his physical tools is to find a good practice partner.
Well, he got that now. The Cole Forrester, who lives in Shippensburg, wrestled for Trinity last year as a junior or as a freshman, and he got to districts in AA. But he decided he wanted to wrestle AAA this year for Shippensburg, and so that probably helped him an awful lot. I know, as Coach Ryan noted earlier, if you have a good workout partner, that certainly, you see it a lot of times where 2 kids back to back will go pretty far. I think, check for me, Forrester finished 3rd at 95. No, he did not. Actually, it was Seth Carball of James Buchanan finished. Okay, so Forrester finished 5th. That was a nice comeback by Carball. He lost to Coles, the winner last weight, in the 1st round in sudden victory. 3-1, I believe the score was. So
he had a couple of sudden victory matches.
Yeah.
Started out the tournament with 1 and finished it with 1.
He was living on the edge, but. We are now 20 seconds into the 2nd period. Still 4-0 Tinner. Although it looks like, nope, still 4-0.
That was very close to a takedown, but
he's shown really good mat presence there at the edge a couple times. He just did a double leg shot there. He hit one this afternoon in the semifinals. It was beautiful.
You don't find a lot of the upper 2 weight classes where the wrestlers are willing to get underneath and go for a double.
Well, he's a linebacker in football. He made it look like that was
he looks
the
like he's a solid 220.
Yeah. Salinas is kind of he's tying everything up right now, so Tinnis couldn't do anything. Or Tinner, excuse me.
Looks like the junior high division is completed.
Seemed like I saw quite a few pins down there. We've only had 2 in the varsity. It looks like with the updated team scoring here, Chambersburg is finished with 193 points. St. Mary's is second with 178. And this is their last wrestler too, so Chambersburg definitely officially has won the team tournament.
If this wrestler does not win for St. Mary's, I think they'll have been shut out in the finals.
I believe you're right. Back and check here just to make sure. Yep, you're right. They have not. They've gone 0. They will have gone 0-4 if this stays like it is. Things had to go right for Chambersburg in the finals, and they certainly did.
Well, Southern Columbia, I think, had 4 finalists.
Yeah, but they only won 1 of them. So that's the teams that could have challenged Chambersburg just didn't have a very good finals, and the Trojans were 2-0. I believe last year the Trojans were 3rd in this tournament. Okay, Tinder now gets an escape to open the 3rd period, so he's now a 7-0 lead. Oh, nice move there.
There's a counter to a headlock.
Yep.
Drop your hips and lock around the waist.
At this point in the match, Tinder just is having some fun out there. Got a minute left.
Yeah, we finished behind Emmaus and Southern Columbia.
Yeah, that's right. Last year, the team winner was Emmaus, who didn't come back this year, and Southern Columbia took 2nd.
Not too much action in this.
Well, Tinder rolled to his back, but couldn't hold him there long enough. He's still working. Gotta give him that. Down to 7 seconds.
Well, pretty dominating performance.
Tinder's going to roll up a 9-0 major decision. Yep, that's right. Coach just reminded me Shippensburg was 2-0 in the finals and Chambersburg was 2-0 in the finals. He's carrying that helmet around a little easier than some the 106-pounders did. Okay, we're going to go to the final match here at the Trojan Wars tournament.
Looks like the official, Mr. Gano, decided he didn't like putting a green anklet on the wrestler with the red trim, so he waved them off and took the anklets back over to the table. I'm sure he's calling the wrestler from Parkersburg.
Yep,
he's calling him red.
Okay, that's
in the lower Dolphin wrestler would be green.
So we got number 3 seed Donovan McCune from Parkersburg. He's going up against number 4 Nate Bucks of Lower Dolphin. Bucks is a senior, comes in with a 25-16 career record. McCune is a junior, and he's 20-6 in his career. McCune has had 3 pins, and Bucks has also had 3 pins. Bucks took care of the number 1 seed, Nathan Johnson of Warren County, in the semifinals today with a fall. I know he was behind early. I don't know if he was behind at the time of the pin, but they both have some pounds to them. So I got a feeling if they put somebody on their back, they're probably going to stay.
Looks like a thrower.
Neither of them's committing to too much. Well, there's like a Jap whizzer attempt. The front headlock.
Well, I'll give them credit. They're trying some stuff here.
Yeah, little.
They're trying stuff.
Yep. It's one of those old scenarios. Anybody that's followed wrestling a long time, everybody's kind of milling around the court and the floor, and there's one heavyweight match going on. And you always think to yourself, please don't let this go overtime. I've got a feeling one of these guys is going to hit a throw somewhere or miss a throw.
They each had a good attempt. Parkersburg did a lateral drop off the mat.
Yeah, earlier McCune did try a lateral drop.
They look like they're trying to set something up instead of just trying to block.
Yeah.
But they seem fairly evenly matched in physique.
So that's the end of the first period. Their score. Caution for positioning there on top. Oh, goodness. Kid McCune's got some strength.
Some physical. He's getting physical.
He is. Yep.
Well, it's tough to put somebody with that body type into a cradle.
Yep.
Unless you've got real long arms, and neither of these guys has extra long arms.
There's another lateral drop attempt. Once again out of bounds, but hey, he's going for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, they're trying to score. That one was just out of bounds.
You don't see too many heavyweights try that move.
Double overs. We got 4 for that freestyle.
Single. I don't think Bucks was expecting that.
Yeah, Bucks is trying to bury himself, but I don't think that cradle's going to work. I think his arms are quite long enough to crunch that cradle on this opponent.
I can't. Yep.
Technical for pulling. There's a technical point for pulling the singlet.
Yeah, he didn't try that, but
I think
the cradle slipped off.
Yeah, I think he got his hand tangled in the.
Yeah.
And when he pulled it out, it looked like he was pulling it. That doesn't happen as much in the lower weights because the lower weight wrestlers usually have tighter singlets.
This McCune is not afraid to try anything.
Well,
Got 4 seconds left in the second period.
got the crowd starting to stand around the edge of the mat, clearing the bleachers.
That's a second caution on McCune. And he'll right at the end of the period. This is certainly not a conservative, cautious match here. And McCune breaks free. So he takes a 3-2 lead.
I think there'll be some more scoring in this match.
The only thing is, McCune doesn't have to score, but he doesn't look like the kind of kid that will just sit back either.
Although McCune's backing up, so he may get called.
Yep. Well,
Oh boy.
he was backing up just to try to to get Bucks in there tight, and he's going to throw another lateral.
Well, I'm going to let Coach Ryan finish out commenting on this one.
This is an utterly entertaining heavyweight bout.
Seeing things we haven't seen before.
I'm speechless.
If you can't be, you're on air. We're down to
50 seconds.
Yep.
Oh!
Try it again.
Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. This official's beside himself. He doesn't know when to put the points up.
Yeah, it looked like McCune tried another throw, and Bucks came down on top. And then McCune just sort of rocked them off, and instead of going maybe 2-2 or 2-1, they wiped off everything. So it's still 3-2.
Still 3-2.
22 seconds left for McCune.
Certainly has not been a technical thing of beauty, but it has been entertaining.
If he throws another throw here, I'm not going to believe it.
He's winning 3-2. He doesn't need to do anything.
No, but nope.
Now he does need to hold his ground with 11, because I happen to know for a fact that Coach Gano will nail him in this situation if he backs out. Oh, and there's his third caution. That's a point. Now we're tied. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. That's kind of a shame there.
Bob's like, sorry, I have to call it.
Now look out. Even like
How did it go to 4?
it should be 4-4 or 3-3, I believe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the coaches are checking on this. I think it's 3-3.
It can't be 4-3, can it?
I don't believe.
No. It's 3-3. I don't know where the other point
Yeah, there was
came
a stalling, but that was the first warning.
from. Right.
The point was for the third caution.
It's 3-3. Yep.
Yep, and we go to overtime. What'd I say? Last match of the night.
Last match of the night.
Gotta go.
Might last 9.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes.
At least this one boring.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say somebody's going to try a throw.
Yep. Although, you know, if I was McCune, that single leg worked really well last time. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, he got it!
Got it! He got the lateral drop. Oh, he got the pin. Unbelievable finish.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
You got to give him credit for that one.
He tried 4 of them and he got 1.
At least 4.
Yeah.
And that one, he just kept going on it.
And he never did have the other arm.
No, but fortunately he was in bounds. He just kind of kept going with it.
Oh, my goodness.
Great finish.
There are a couple great finishes.
Yep.
Phelps School at 95. Was that 95? Coles?
Yep.
Yep. With the Merkel with 4 seconds left.
Yep. That was tremendous.
It was a good final.
Yep.
I want him to put that trophy.
Yeah.
We want to see the heavyweight put the helmet on.
All right, well, that wraps up the second edition of the Trojan Wars tournament, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you being along with us.
Put it on your head.
Doug, excellent. Thanks for the help tonight.
Thank you very much for the invite, Ed. I appreciate it.
And Mr. Wilmot, we appreciate your help too, as we did last year. Hope to do it again next year. So until then, enjoy the rest of the season of wrestling, folks.
Tim, I had a great time.
Thanks, sir. I'll put that thing on.
Okay. Is that all of it?
That's all.
Okay.
Very good. Currencies.
Oh, I need that too.
Yeah, I'm going to say around 5. I think it was around 5. Yeah. All right. You know what the best part of this is now? I don't have to help clean up.
Yeah, and you're done.